of the fruit in there. Smells good. You can smell the lime in there.
I should be drinking this on a beach somewhere, but let's try it anyway. This drink is all freshness and the spiciness of the ginger. Vodka is just the vehicle for the flavors of the Thomas Henry spicy ginger.
You can taste the ginger beer. Oh, that's...
Hey Rob, what's up, bro?
What you up to?
Nothing. Just watching YouTube, drinking a mule. What's up with you?
Nothing. Just watching YouTube. Drinking a mule.
True, true.
Hey, hold up. I got someone calling. Hello?
What's up?
Who's that?
What's up?
Yo, who's that?
It's Tyler.
Put him on the line.
Yeah, hold on.
What's up?
What's up?
What's that?
What's up?
Yo, Tyler, what you up to, bro?
Not much. Just watching some YouTube and drinking a mule.
True. True.
What's up, gals and pals? It's your boy Vino, and welcome back to 60-Second Cocktails. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start, I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys got to spend it with your family and your friends, and you were able to count all your beautiful blessings, all right? As you can see from the intro, I am doing a collabo with my boys, Tyler from EmTy Bottle and Rob from Rob's Home Bar. We're doing a mule collab. We're doing 4 mules all together. No, we're doing 12. I'm doing 4.
Class, in what year was 1 + 1?
We're doing 12 mules all together. I'm doing 4, Rob's doing 4, and Tyler is doing 4. So when you are done here, you make sure you head over to their channels, watch their videos, give them a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, be kind. Be kind, it's Thanksgiving time. All right, folks? So my 4 mules are 3 of them are originals, courtesy of moi, and one of them is one of my favorite, if not my favorite mule, and that one we're gonna start with, and that is the Glasgow Mule. I got a cheat sheet here because I can't remember all these ingredients, all right? So the Glasgow Mule was invented by a Damon Bolte over at Prime Meats in Brooklyn, all right? So the first thing we're gonna need with this one is 1.5 ounces of Scotch. Now, as you know, for mule, you build it right in the glass and you get one of your little copper mugs here. But if you don't have a copper mug, you can use a glass. Don't let anybody fool you. All right, so we're gonna do 1.5 ounces of Scotch. Feel free to use any Scotch you like. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. This is not a fancy Scotch. This is a cheap old Scotch, but it gets the job done. And then we're gonna need a 1/2 ounce of Saint Germain. All right, that's 1/2 ounce. Saint Germain is an Elderflower Liqueur, referred to often as the bartender's ketchup because it makes everything taste delicious. All right, so then we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of lime juice. All right, I had to restock my lime, make some more lime juice because we're gonna be doing a lot of lime juice in this today. All right, and then we're gonna do some ice, fill it up with some ice. All right, you're gonna fill your copper mug with ice. All right, beautiful. Then we're going to just add some ginger beer to top it off. And that's gonna be our Glasgow Mule, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and just stir it up a little bit and then give it a nice sip it. All right, I don't wanna stir it up too much. All right, where's my straw? Where's my mini straw? Here we go. I got my mini straw here. All right, let's give this bad boy a sip. Ah, delicious. You know what I forgot to do? I mean, you don't need it, but I have it, so I might as well do it. You garnish it with a lime. There you go. All right, folks. So there's our Glasgow Mule. All right, folks, so let's give this bad boy a sippy sip. See what it's all about. That is so good, guys. I love this mule. This is my favorite mule. At least of all there's 50,000 mules out there. The ones I've tried, this is my favorite mule. It is so absolutely delicious. It is smooth, it is balanced, it is fantastic, all right, guys? So I don't want to spend too much time talking about them because we have 4 to go. We have 4 to do, 3 more to go. So let's get to it. All right, guys, so now we're gonna move on to the Autumn Mule because we are still in November. We got a couple days left to drink some autumn cocktails. All right, so let's get right to it. This one requires 1.5 ounces of Applejack. Now, if you have just straight up apple brandy, Calvados, whatever you got, just use it. It's gonna be absolutely fantastic. Use what you got, all right, folks? 1.5 ounces of Applejack or apple brandy or Calvados. All right, then we're gonna do an ounce, of cinnamon infused apple cider. Okay, so just some apple cider, you know, the fresh pressed unfiltered stuff with a cinnamon stick that was infused in there for I did it for like a day or so. So we'll go ahead and we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of that, all right? 1 ounce of that, I'm sorry. All right, perfect. And then we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of lime juice. All right. And then we're gonna go ahead and do some ice in the glass. Okay, fill that bad boy up real nice like. All right, and then we're going to top it off with some ginger beer. Beautiful. Good thing I got an extra one. And then we're gonna just garnish that with a cinnamon stick. All right, folks. So there we have it, our Autumn Mule. All right, guys. Now let's go ahead and give this bad boy a sippy sip. I got my pretty straw here. Give it a little stir. All right. Maybe we even stir with the cinnamon stick to infuse more of that cinnamon flavor. All right. Let's go for it. Oh, that is so fantastic, guys. It didn't even take long for that to hit. The cinnamon works so good with the ginger. I mean, that is like fall holiday flavors, and it just really works so good together. Let me give it another sip. Yeah, and then the cinnamon stick being right in your nose, it really helps bring a lot of that cinnamon flavor back out. All right, guys. So there we go. That is our Autumn Mule. Now we're gonna move on to our Winter Mule. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and make ourselves a Winter Mule. The first thing we're gonna need is 1.5 ounces of vodka. Man, I do not use vodka very often on this show, so it's nice to crack this bottle open once in a while, you know? All right, and then I'm gonna need this again, so I'll leave it here. And then I'm gonna want 1 ounce of cranberry juice. This is 100% cranberry juice, so it always works best to do that. You know, a lot of times you get that cranberry cocktail, which is not really all cranberry juice, all right? So we're gonna do 1 ounce of that. All right. And then we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of lime juice. Again, all these cocktails call for 1/2 ounce of lime juice. Perfect. Alrighty. And then I'm gonna do a bar spoon of my allspice Dram because I really want to get some of those holiday notes in the cocktail. And the allspice Dram is gonna absolutely make that happen. All right. So you gotta be careful here because this stuff will kick your butt if you overdo it. All right. Beautiful. Here's our bar spoon. All right. Give it a little stir with my spoon here, and then we're gonna put our ice inside the jar, the glass. All right. And then we're gonna top it off once again, obviously with some ginger beer. There it is. There it is. And then we're just going to use a little cranberry garnish, some real cranberries right there. All right, folks, and there is our winter or holiday mule. All right, guys, let's give this bad boy a sip. We'll take this out right now so I can give it a nice little stir. I want to make sure I get that allspice up in my palate. Oh, that is so good. That is so good, guys. That allspice, I knew that was gonna come in, and it's definitely the dominant taste, but it tastes amazing. It has just beautiful flavors. You got some cloves, some nutmeg. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff going on there. It feels like Christmas, guys. It feels like Christmas. Let me give this another sip. I think I'm gonna go jump down a chimney tonight. That is absolutely delicious, guys. All right. Now let's move on to the last but not the least, a personal favorite of mine, the Harvey Mule Banger. You heard it right, folks. A Harvey Mule Banger. All right, guys, so like I said, we are gonna make a Harvey Mule banger. Take that for what you want. It's probably not what you think, but it's basically a mule version of the world famous or Harvey wall banger. All right, guys, so first thing we're gonna need is 1.5 ounces of vodka. All right, the Harvey wall banger is a old school classic cocktail that's not terribly popular these days, but it had a hell of a run once, and I think it's a fun cocktail to just say. So I thought, why not make a fun cocktail named Fun Mule called the Harvey Mule banger, all right? Anyway, so it's 1.5 ounces of that stuff. Then we're gonna do 1.5 ounces of vodka. Then we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of Galliano. All right. Then we're gonna do 1 ounce of orange juice, freshly squeezed. Let's make sure we get the pulp in there. There we go. All right. There's 1 ounce of OJ. And then we're going to just add our 1/2 ounce of lime juice. Where's that at? Here it is. Give me a second, folks. All right. Perfect. And last but not least, for the 15th time, it feels like, let's add ice to our mug here. Ooh, we're coming down to the last of my ice. I thought about buying bags of ice, and I said, I don't know if I need it. I got enough ice, and this is literally gonna be my last scoop of ice. Here we go. Boom, there it is. Last scoop of ice. You don't even need that much in there, right? Then let's go ahead and top it off with some ginger beer, as usual. And then we're gonna go ahead and just garnish it with an orange. All right, folks, a little orange wheel there, right? And there is our Harvey Mule banger. All right, folks, let's taste the Harvey Mule banger. God, that's gonna be fun to say. All right, let's give it a sippy sip. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. The Galliano really, I was worried when I first made this cocktail that the ginger would kind of overwhelm the Galliano, but it doesn't. It's actually complements it really well. You almost got like a kind of a licorice kind of taste between the combination. It's really, really good. Really fun cocktail to say and also fun to drink. Oh, that's great, guys. Anyway, there's our 4 Mules Vino style. Now go ahead and head over to my buddies Rob and Tyler. Check out their videos, but before you do that, make sure you press like here, make sure you subscribe here, and make sure you share with your family and friends, because it is the season of giving and sharing is caring. All right, folks? And remember, when life gives you lemons, make yourself a cocktail and then head over to Rob and Tyler and check out their videos. Cheers.